Hi, everybody. This is Dory Gatter, and I just wanted to take a minute and tell you a little bit more about this upcoming workshop I'm doing on teaching therapists how to work with couples, and just tell you a little bit about me so you have an understanding of where I'm coming from and why I'm so passionate about teaching therapists how to work with couples. I've been a couples therapist. I've been a therapist in private practice for 25 years, and I've been working with couples almost as long. I started out as a specialist working with kids. Then you know how that goes, right? So the parents would come in and I'd work with the parents, and then all of a sudden what started happening is, and I'm sure you've had this experience, then the couple would come in and you want to work with the couple because the relationship between the couple is really having a huge influence on what's going on with the kids. So I realized pretty quickly that I better get myself some training because this was not my area of expertise. I didn't have enough training in working with couples. It just kind of evolved. And then I was like, oh, shoot, better get myself some training. So I did, got myself a lot of training. And so I started working with couples and loved it. I still love it. And also, so that was kind of the progression professionally of what led me to working with couples. And then there's a personal piece too, which I wanted to tell you guys about because it feels important to me to let you know. Um, my On the personal side, like my husband and I years ago started looking for a couples therapist, to work on some of those things that we just kept getting caught in the same like three fights, even though it was like a fight about the dishes. It really wasn't about the dishes. And we just couldn't, even though with my background, I just kept getting triggered and I couldn't, be the therapist in my marriage. And so we went through, honestly, like a handful of couples therapists that just didn't work. And I was getting a little, upset about it that I couldn't find one that really worked for us. And this is what I mean by that. If you don't have enough couples training, I understand it's hard to really understand all of the complexities and the relationships that come with working with a couple. You're dealing with each individual person's process, their relationship to self, relationship to the inner child, relationship to other. It's like a lot of relationships in the room at the same time. And we just weren't finding a therapist who was strong enough and had enough training to really get us. And, we're strong kind of personalities, and I'm a strong personality as a therapist. And I realized like I needed to up my game as a couples therapist because I got that my clients were looking for the same kind of therapist I was. And I wanted to be the therapist I would want to go to. So we kept up our search, and we found one, fortunately, and we're still with her. We still do go, which is great. We still go for tune-ups. I love it. Um, and she's a really strong couples therapist, and I learned a lot from her too as a mentor, and incorporated like things that she does into what I do as well. And so I'm kind of this eclectic person. I have a lot of different trainings. I've kind of created my own style. So I'm really passionate about teaching therapists how to work with couples. Um, and so I really, really, really am excited about this workshop. Hope you guys can come. I'm going to be teaching a lot of different things, hands-on learning, having you guys practice, breaking up into groups and practicing being the therapist and practicing being the difficult person in the relationship. Because I know a lot of us, starting out, you don't want to play traffic cop. That's hard. Um, Couples leave the session and they go, oh, we had a fight on the way home. It's really not working because they don't understand that when you self-actualize your heart and you become vulnerable, yeah, you're going to get in a fight on the way home. Like I realized that myself in my own couples counseling on the way home. I'd end up getting into a fight with my husband. And I was like, oh, what's that about? So a lot of using myself as my guinea pig of how I work along with all my experience. Anyway, as you can tell, I'm really excited. I could go on and on and on, but I'll save it for the workshop. So if you're interested in coming to this workshop, should be a link right here on this page for you to go to sign up. And there's going to be a lot of cool handouts. There's got to be a lot of me supervising you, what you're getting stuck on. There's also going to be a lot of hands-on practicing. So, and explanation, education, and training. So there's a lot packed into this weekend. So I hope to see you guys there. Whoever's going to come, I'm going to have, so much to present. So I look forward to it. Okay, guys, have a really good day. See you soon. Bye.